Is it time to buy or sell Supermicrocomputer stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Supermicrocomputer. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tack into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 16th of June 2025, our system has ranked Supermicrocomputer as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.41. Let's take a closer look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 12.7% since we first identified Supermicrocomputer as a buy candidate 18 days ago. This translates to an average return of 0.71% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, with indications of further increases along this trajectory. The present 3-month trend points to a potential change of approximately 55.88% over the next 3 months, with an estimated return fluctuating between 41.52% and 60.38%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of negative 25.41%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance might range from negative 90.45% to negative 19.53% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $4.70 and $39.63. Our latest daily update for Supermicrocomputer features the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for Supermicrocomputer as Stock Downgraded to Buy Candidate. The stock price of Supermicrocomputer declined by 2.22% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, dropping from $50.36 to $49.24. During this trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.41%, reaching a low of $49.08 and a high of $50.27. Over the course of the last 2 weeks, the price has shown a slight decrease of 0.06%. But trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is generally a positive sign, as volume should align with stock movement. On that day, the trading volume fell by 7 million shares, with a total of 25 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.22 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $96.33, while the lowest was $17.25. Currently, the price is 48.88% or $47.09 below the 52-week high and 59.93% or $73.66 below the all-time high recorded on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $122.90. Supermicrocomputer, or SMCI, continues to demonstrate its potential as a key player in the AI-driven technology landscape. Recently, the company has attracted attention due to a significant upward surge in copper prices, prompted by new U.S. tariffs. This rising cost could elevate Supermicro's expenses, but also highlight its value amid competitive pressures. As the liquid cooling sector heats up, comparisons with peers like VRT suggest that while SMCI is pushing for innovation, there are diverging earnings paths that investors should monitor closely. Furthermore, analysts are cautiously optimistic about the company's performance, despite recent stock fluctuations. Today's market dynamics remain sluggish, but there's underlying momentum for popular tech stocks like SMCI. Importantly, Supermicro's stock possesses considerable short squeeze potential due to its high short interest, especially if it can deliver strong earnings beyond expectations. The company's robust demand in AI infrastructure is compelling, reinforced by the anticipation of new product launches and a strategic ramp-up of manufacturing capabilities in Europe to capture growing demand. Nonetheless, caution persists as some analysts have issued underperform ratings citing potential execution risks, reflecting uncertainty about short-term growth. Despite this, the long-term outlook remains favorable, driven by a strong market for AI solutions and the company's undervalued status compared to peers. Overall, investors with a risk-tolerant stance may find an appealing opportunity in SMCI amid the evolving tech landscape. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned SMCI a sector weight grade along with an initialize action. On the same day, it was noted that Wedbush rated SMCI as buy with a hold action. Also on Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, Raymond James provided SMCI with an outperform rating and an initialize action. Earlier, on Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, Raymond James again rated SMCI as outperform with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, KGI Securities rated SMCI as neutral with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Supermicro Computer stock a general buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book value as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro Computer. The Supermicro Computer stock displays buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $49.01 and $44.45. If the stock price falls below either of these levels, sell signals will be triggered. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact the near-term development of the stock. A sell signal was issued following a pivot top point on Thursday, July 10, 2025, with the stock showing a decline of 2.22%. Additional declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. It's worth mentioning that the trading volume decreased alongside the price on the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. The Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 10 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average suggests a buy from 42 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages produced a buy signal 41 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we find the short moving average shows a sell signal from 15 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 42 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages generated a buy signal 36 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro Computer. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $46.15 and $45. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, Supermicro Computer finds support just below today's level at $46.15. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $45 and $38.89. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved $1.19 between its high and low, representing a change of 2.41%. For the past week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 3.76%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Supermicro Computer, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is relatively typical, frequently observed in companies with long-standing performance histories or stable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 440 ten thousandths of a dollar. It's wise to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for supermicrocomputer. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for supermicrocomputer is at $49.27. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, supermicrocomputer encounters its first support level at $46.15. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for supermicrocomputer from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, Liang Charles executed an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the same day, Lu Liang Chuchu Sarah also conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 1st of July, 2025, Liu Liang Chuchu Sarah performed an insider purchase of 510 shares of common stock. On that same day, Lu Liang Chuchu Sarah made another insider purchase, this time acquiring 820 shares of common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Lu Liang Chuchu Sarah also executed an insider sale of 275 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 84.491. Overall, insiders bought 107,186 shares while selling 1,400,570 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $46.93, which reflects a decrease of 4.69%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, contributing to a higher level of risk. Currently, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top that was identified 1 day ago. Is supermicrocomputer stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price level may present a buying opportunity. There's a reasonable chance for supermicrocomputer stock to perform well in the near term. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical aspects, we have revised our analysis from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 14th of July, we anticipate supermicrocomputer will open higher by approximately 288 cents, starting at $49.53. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.